Every adversity, every heartache, every failure carries with it the seed for something far greater than anything you could even imagine. Right now, as you watch this, millions of people are silently suffering, feeling lost, battling depression, addiction, and pain. Maybe you're one of them. Maybe you've faced struggles that seemed impossible to escape. Maybe life has hit you hard, and happiness seems out of reach. Maybe you felt trapped, like life is happening around you, but you're stuck in place, struggling to feel like you truly belong. Let's be clear, you do belong. You do matter. You are loved. You are here for a reason. You are amazing. You can go as far in life as your imagination will take you. You are not alone. I know what you're feeling. I lived it. It was ugly. It was messy. For years, I let pain control me. I let fear stop me. I convinced myself that happiness was something other people had, but not me. I told myself, maybe this is just life. Maybe I'll always feel this way. And then, one night, I gave up. I didn't care anymore, until I thought I wouldn't see another day. 3 days straight of no food or sleep, just me and my crutch. My body was breaking down. I had never felt more hopeless. I don't talk about that night, but I will today, because maybe you felt it too. That moment when everything seems so dark, so unbearable, that you don't bother searching for the light. Have you ever had a moment like that? A moment where the weight of everything becomes too much? Where you ask yourself, will things ever change? That night, I asked myself a different question. What if there's more? What if I wasn't meant to stay in this place? What if my story wasn't supposed to end here? I didn't have the answers. I didn't even believe yet that happiness was possible. But I made one decision that changed everything. I chose to fight for more. Whatever it took, I was done being the victim. I was a survivor. I made the decision right then to be clean and sober. I'm grateful that for me it was easy. I've never missed it. The universe tested me once again. I was laid off from my job shortly after, but I knew in my heart that was a good thing. Within a week, I got an email on manifestation and how your thoughts create your reality. I went into hibernation mode and spent every second learning. In no time, I had started my own business and attracted clients who were different from the people I was used to being around. But they were amazing. Let me tell you, the first step toward change wasn't easy. It sounded crazy, but what did I have to lose? I had everything to gain. There was no overnight transformation, no magical switch that erased the pain. Just me, waking up every day, making a choice. Some days that choice felt impossible. But I started small. I would put out to the universe something I wanted. Small enough to be believable, but big enough to show me proof. I kept asking for more and it would come to me. It was like I had a genie in my pocket. Instead of repeating the story that had kept me stuck, I asked myself something new. What does happiness actually look like for me? At first, I didn't know the answer. So I did something radical. I sat in silence. Not scrolling, not numbing, just sitting with myself. It was uncomfortable, it felt strange. But something happened. I started hearing myself again. Beneath the noise, beneath the fear, beneath the self-doubt, there was still a voice inside me, a voice that whispered, "You are meant for more." And I realized, nothing changes until we change. I was ready for change. I needed change or I wasn't going to survive. Change doesn't happen right away, but if you keep stepping forward every day and keep the faith, it will change. I promise you that. Be not afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. Chinese proverb now. I want you to pause for a second and reflect on this. What belief is holding you back? Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's doubt. Maybe it's something someone told you long ago that you've carried ever since. Now question it. Is it really true? Or have you just accepted it as truth because that's all you've known? Because guess what? You get to rewrite your story. There are no limits to what you can create for yourself. But if you never step forward, you will always be in the same place. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. A. Milne. We carry so much weight from the past. Regret, shame, anger. And sometimes we don't even realize it. It shows up in our body. Tight shoulders, knots in our stomach, restless nights. It shows up in our mind, the replaying of old wounds, the self-doubt, the thoughts that keep us stuck. But here's the truth. You've already survived it once. Why keep living it over and over again? That realization hit me hard. I had been reliving my trauma instead of releasing it. So I made a promise to myself, no more. I wouldn't let yesterday steal any more of my todays. Though no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. Carl Bard. And guess what? You can too. Have you ever heard the saying, "The question is not what you look at, but what you see"? Henry David Thoreau. Think about that. Your mind is either your greatest weapon or your greatest prison. You decide. It doesn't take any more effort to make change for the good as it does to continue to struggle. You can use your mind to empower yourself, or you can let it keep you in a dark place. So ask yourself, what belief is holding you back? What has fear convinced you that you can't do? What story do you tell yourself about why happiness isn't possible? Now the question is, are you ready to rewrite your story? Two people can live the same day, but experience it completely differently. One person wakes up, sees the sun shining, and feels grateful. Another person wakes up, sees the exact same sun, and complains it's too bright. Same world, different perspective. So ask yourself, are you looking for problems or are you looking for possibilities? Are you searching for proof that things can't change, or are you seeing all the ways they could? Now pause for a moment. Close your eyes. Find your vision. As crazy as it sounds, your thoughts truly do create your reality. You are energy, sending out a vibration into the universe and attracting a match for that energy. So now imagine yourself 1 year from now. Write it down as if it's already happened. What does life look like if you chose today to break free? If you stopped carrying old pain? If you stepped into the person you were meant to be? How would you wake up feeling? How would you walk through the world? Now hold on to that image. Feel it like it's already yours. Because you can create that life. And it starts today. I know it sounds hard and it can be messy. But let me tell you something. The magic happens the moment you commit, the moment you know in your heart that anything is possible. Once you start growing, once you claim your power, life opens up in ways you never imagined. Every day you wake up excited to see what's ahead. Every moment feels filled with possibility. And suddenly you realize you're no longer just surviving. You're thriving. If one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined, he will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. Henry David Thoreau. Dreams don't come true just because we wish for them. They are made true. They are created. Know that if you have a vision, it was meant for you. So today, I invite you to take just one baby step. Maybe it's journaling about what you truly want. Maybe it's meditating on what joy looks like for you. Maybe it's simply choosing a new thought. But today, start. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. Robert Collier, imagine. If everyone took one small step every day, how much more beautiful, peaceful, and inspiring this world would be. And it starts with you. Because you weren't sent here to struggle. You were sent here to thrive. You were meant to live an extraordinary life of radiant health, loving relationships, abundance, and deep fulfillment. You were meant to shine. You can, you should, and if you're brave enough to start, you will. Stephen King. So let me ask you, are you ready? Your new life begins today. If you're ready to go on this incredible journey, like and subscribe for more videos. I love you.